Hello everyone, welcome back to my newest video. Today I'm going to try out Windows, but not just any Windows, a Windows bootleg. Here we have the Windows bootleg. The Windows bootleg's name is called Windows 7 Academy Sigma. I'm not joking, this is actually the name of the bootleg. If I go into the file manager, I accidentally opened the so basically, if you look at the USB, if you look at this USB drive, it will show you the name. Yes, Windows 7 Academy Sigma, and the ISO file size is about the same as KD, not as KD Neon, as Kubuntu's ISO size, which is kind of big, but not too big in my opinion. So what we're gonna see with this bootleg, we're going to find out what changed from regular Windows 7 and to test to see if it's actually good. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna restart it. Gonna click the reboot button. And we'll wait for reboot. Over here, we have the USB stick. Currently it's booting in. Windows is loading files. So right now, it'll load the files ready to boot Windows. Anyway, so it's showing the starting Windows. So it's currently starting up this bootleg. Okay, so the first thing I see here is the... Alright, so to look at this for a bit, we are having a different setup screen. And this different thing, SA, probably standing for Sigma Academy. I don't know. The brain rot has affected me so much I can't even say this bootleg seriously. Saying designed by Gaber Samir, website www.mrgabersamir.com. So let's see, my language is English, so we're gonna click English. So we have like a few languages we can do. Okay. So let's keep it like that. Time and currency format, instead of English United States, let me just change it to Romania. There we go, Romanian, Romania. And then we'll click next. Let's click install now. And let's see, setup is starting. So it's a Windows bootleg. A required CD. If you have a, please insert it now. It's inserted. It's literally inserted. No devices. No device drivers were found. Make sure that installation media contains the correct drivers and then click OK. Okay. An issue. The first problem, had to put this in the, probably we'll try to put it on the other USB port. Let's rescan it. Weird. Removable disk. Or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try finding a way to, solve this issue. I'll be right back. So the only solution was rebooting the installer and putting the USB onto this USB port instead. So here we got two Windows 7 Academy Sigmas. If we if you want the 86 version or the X64, we're gonna choose X64 and click next. In description, yes, it's Gaber Samir again promoting himself. Anyway, we got the license agreement, which is not even changed. So we're gonna click next. We got a partition. We got all the deepin partitions. We're gonna have to delete these. Gonna delete the partition. That means we're removing deepin from our file system. We have disk 0 unallocated space. We're gonna click next and just let it take over the whole space. Now currently it will install Windows 7 Academy Sigma. Anyway, we're going to let it sit for a moment and wait for the installer to finish. We're gonna do a little time skip. Right, installation's finished. Restarting in 6 seconds. Actually, let's just restart now. We're back at the usual setup screen. And we take out the thumb drive so that it won't boot into the installer again. And there we go, starting Windows. But not the Windows 7 we all know. A Windows 7 bootleg. But this brings nostalgia, not gonna lie. This actually brings nostalgia in a way, yeah. Because I actually remember, and was actually one of my favorite Windows versions that I've ever used. I've used Windows versions from XP all the way to 11, but I abandoned 11 because of AI and recall and stuff. And so currently setup is starting the services, as we can see here. And currently it's now completing installation, and the cursor's changed to something yellow and black. And I just also realized that the X is also a radiation symbol for some reason. I can see it totally just heavily customized. But a thing that these bootlegs are also notorious for is for the amount of bloatware they include. Most Windows bootlegs include lots and lots of bloatware, random antiviruses, random programs that you might not use, a lot of stuff. But we're close to finding out what this bootleg has to bring for us, because this is the first time I've installed a Windows bootleg on real hardware, and I'm actually not joking. I also did mess around with Windows bootlegs before, but on virtual machines. Yours is different. That's on actual hardware. So I'm gonna do a little time skip till we get something, because it's currently completing our installation. Okay, so this happened. The computer restarted unexpectedly or encountered an unexpected error. Windows installation cannot proceed. To install Windows, click OK to restart the computer, then restart the installation. I guess what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to try reinstalling Academy Sigma. I'm going to do a time skip until we actually try to install fully again. Right, everyone, the computer restarted once more, and we are booting into the preparing your computer for the first use. Oh right, it's doing something. As you can see here, they replaced it with some Windows 10 8.18 logo. And it's saying here Windows 7 Academy or something. Okay, Windows 7 Academy Sigma. And as you can see here, the setup screen is now umbrellas, some umbrellas. Copyright Master Gaber Samir. So basically this guy replaced all the Microsoft things with his name and copyrights it. Master. Okay. Type in a username. Laborat. Type in a password. No need. And product key. Skip. I don't have one. And now it's Windows 7 Academy Sigma. Windows is finalizing your settings. And this is what it's showing right now. Also this window with keyboard. Okay. Welcome. Please wait for user profile service. Applying user settings. Preparing a desktop. Here we have it. Windows 7 Academy Sigma. They even changed the... Here they even changed the Windows 7 thing. You know, where we'll show like Windows 7 Ultimate, Windows 7 Professional, Windows 7 Home, something like that. It is now showing you Windows 7 Academy Sigma. Now, obviously, the name, if you actually show this to some poor kid from YouTube Short, like YouTube Shorts Addicted Child, about this Windows bootleg, if you like show them, it will be insane. Especially with the Trollface Funk edit. People like I can't make this up. This is literally the name of the bootleg. Okay. Okay, so it somehow did some sounds. I logged in, doing some strange sounds. This program might have not been reinstalled correctly. Okay. LightPy launch.exe. This program is installed correctly. And let's close the command prompt. There's a random command prompt tool here. Windows loader.exe. Yeah, sure. Okay. There's some odd things going along with this. We're closing. And here we have our desktop. Okay, our desktop involves this Windows wallpaper. We got some changed icons, social media, full glass. We got Internet Explorer, all programs. It doesn't look that bloated. Maybe they're not really installed correctly, but the icons are changed. We have no internet connections. In a moment, I've got to set up USB tethering. I gotta like set up tethering real quick, so that we can actually install the Wi-Fi drivers for Labrat. Because on Linux it detects it automatically. Here I don't think it does. So I guess let's see. We'll try USB tethering to see if it works. Alright guys, it managed to finally connect to the internet. After I downloaded some drivers, of course, USB tethering didn't work. I had to download the drivers from another computer, then plug it in, which made a pretty strange sounds when you plug in and listen. Making some random noises. Makes random war noises when you plug in the USB, which I find pretty odd. But right now, Since Internet Explorer can't really do anything, we're gonna download Firefox and explore some stuff after. So let's do it. The internet may be a little slow, but got it. I'm gonna do a little time skip until I successfully install Firefox. Everyone, the internet doesn't seem to be working. I don't know why. It says no internet access whatsoever. But here we have an application, two applications that have been added onto the desktop: social media and full glass. If I press the full glass button, it will show up right here about Glass Explorer for Windows Vista 7, feel free to modify. I'm not really sure what it does, at all. Then we got the social media button, which shows basically everything. The Twitter, Mr. Gaber Samir. Technical support, Mr. Gaber. Okay, so this is Gaber Samir's social media. Let's go to see, for example, let's go on Twitter. It's a toxic wasteland. The internet is kinda slow, especially its Internet Explorer. It will take a while. Yeah, I told you, my internet is pretty bad. And what's worse, my lab rat does not even support 5G connections. So as we go up to the 7, you can go to all programs and check out some stuff. So stuff to see if there are any changes. Nothing seems. Well, over the system settings, there's nothing really changed. Well, except for the icons and sounds. Where we got system and security, we have some stuff, network and internet, okay, hardware and sound, programs. We can see what programs we have. Oh yeah, we have my drivers, and it's just my drivers here. Nothing much. Desktop gadgets, we got the widgets. This is just bare bones. This is just Windows 7. This is just Windows 7 at this point. This is just Windows 7 with some added bloat. With just some added stuff. Not necessarily lower, because I mean you can delete this. No need for that dramatic, no need for that one dramatic sound needed to empty a trash can. Okay, this is getting too dramatic. But we're going to see. Yeah, even when changing the volume, it becomes dramatic. Seriously. Okay. Now, obviously something changed here. It says Windows 7, Academy Sigma, Gaber Samir, and his phone number. Please don't try to call this phone number, or to not try to, text to harass him because he made a bootleg. I'm just exploring some funny bootlegs, by the way. Okay. User accounts. See if anything changed here other than this. Obviously, my profile picture is the default profile picture with the flower. And change your picture. There's nothing really. There's no changes to the pictures. with... Unless I want to see all the sounds. Or like all the sounds these guys are put. This guy put asterisk, Windows error. Yeah, I don't know. They're too dramatic to me. I feel like the sound effects are too strange. Let's load it on. Beep. Connect. Well, you know. Exclamation. Exit Windows. I don't know. I feel these... Even the facts, even the notifications, you've got them to be very... You got them to be kind of dramatic. I don't know. The sounds feel futuristic, but sometimes they're used in the wrong ways. Or sometimes too dramatically, like emptying a trash can. There's also Windows Balloon. Obviously, this is normal, the only normal one. Okay, this is normal. That's normal. Empty recycle bin is the most dramatic one I've ever seen. Like, I mean, that's all the sounds. They had to change sounds. Okay. Now let's see what themes they are. So, I've got the regular Windows 7 theme architecture. Yes, yeah, we got the usual Windows 7 themes that you can obviously. Here we got Windows 7 themes that are downloaded. These are downloaded from the internet. These are downloaded from like the Microsoft. These are downloaded from like the Microsoft website. So we already got Bing wallpapers. Pretty common on Windows computers. Then we got Infinity, which is about the car. Infinity. Okay, Moonlight. Being night backgrounds. New York landscapes. Perspectives of Japan. Okay, we got about Japan. City. Plants vs. Zombies. So we got a Plants vs. Zombies theme. Okay. Knights of Monterey. Yeah, he linked his email down there for some reason. And then we got South Africa. Really cool. Then we got the Sri Lanka theme. Year of the Dragon theme. Look at this dragon. We got Zagreb Knights. Community Showcase Aqua 2. Dramatic Skies. I'm gonna like shrink this so that you can actually probably see the backgrounds as I'm changing the themes. Okay, we were at Everyday Art. Community Showcase Flora 2. We got a bee, flower. And then we got a Ferrari. The Ferrari theme. Also, obviously, downloaded from the internet. Forza Motorsport. Not gonna lie, when I used to have Windows 7, this was actually the theme I always put on the Windows 7 on the Windows 7 computer. It was actually my childhood theme, to be fair. I'm glad it's there. And then we got the Foxes theme. Really cute. French Riviera, Australia. We got Australia, Canada theme, United Kingdom, United States, and South Africa, which we've seen. We got some basic themes, like the Windows Classic, and back to Windows 7 Basic, back to our regular, let's stop. Now, is there anything to say about this? Well, not really. I mean, there's nothing much to this bootleg anything that interesting. It just has a lot of themes and custom sounds. And really changed things. Like the icons here. Your computer name will be called Gaber Samir. Other than that, with the icons and everything, this is just Windows 7 at the end of the day. And is it bad? Well, in relation to sound, it's too dramatic, but visually it kind of looks like Windows 7, but with unnecessary gold textures everywhere. So what I have to say, it's surprisingly decent for bootleg. I'm not gonna lie, because most of the other bootlegs I tried, mainly the XP ones, they are bad. They have a lot of weird themes, bloatware. This is an exception. Bootleg is okay. It's fine. But now, for our next video, it will be a crazy one. Will be around later this week, because it will be a shorter video. But if you enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe for more. And have a good day, y'all.